Sup, y'all? It's your boy KD in the building, man. And we're here to talk some of that good boxing talk, man. If you haven't already, make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Let the peoples in the highways and the byways know we talk that shit. But, let's talk about this good fight that we had last night. Andy Ruiz versus Chris Arreola went down last night. And this fight was a WBA title eliminator. So the winner of this fight moves on to fight AJ or fight whoever has that belt when all the smoke is cleared at the heavyweight division. You know what I'm saying? So this is a real important fight for the heavyweight division. All that shit aside, man, let's talk about the fact that I was not excited about the prospect of this fight happening, man. This was not it for me, man. You know what I mean? And you know, for obvious reasons, man. You know, obvious reasons. Chris Arreola he just in recent memory, he's a guy that's been knocked out at least 3 times. He's a dude that at least has 5 or 6 losses. He's a dude that at very least, you know, at very least is 40 something years old, man. This is a dude who arguably, at least prior to this fight, who arguably shouldn't even be in the ring in the first goddamn place. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't excited about this fight. And then you couple that with the fact that this fight was on pay-per-view, okay? Pay-per-view, a platform for people like Lennox Lewis and Mike Tyson, a platform for people like Sugar Ray Leonard and Thomas the Hitman Hearns, a platform for Mayweather versus Pacquiao, a platform for all the biggest and best fights. Arreola versus Andy Ruiz was on that platform, which is just disrespectful and a slap in the face to all the boxing fans. Complete and utter bullshit. In my mind, I had no intention of watching this goddamn fight. So, you know, I wasn't excited about this fight, man. I was over it. You know what I'm saying? I knew for a fact that I was gonna catch this fight the next day on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And that's exactly what I did. I caught it today on YouTube, you know, and you know, it was a damn good fight. Now here's the thing, I never didn't think that this was gonna be a good fight. I knew this was gonna be a good fight. I mean, you got 2 Mexican warriors, you got 2 dudes that like to throw hands, jumping in the ring and getting it in. I knew it was gonna be a good fight. Despite Chris Arreola being past it, he's never been a guy to come in and lay down. You know what I'm saying? So I knew he was gonna come in there and he was gonna fight Andy, and I knew Andy was gonna go in there and he was gonna fight Chris. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't worried about that. But again, the fact that this was on pay-per-view, the fact that Arreola's over 40, you know, the fact that, you know, all that shit, man, I wasn't excited about it. Nevertheless, it was an important fight. The fight happened and went down last night. It was good. Let's talk about the goddamn fight. Okay? All right, man. So first and foremost, let's congratulate Andy Ruiz on securing the victory. 12-round unanimous decision. Shouts out to him for getting that win. Shouts out to Chris Arreola for coming in and being the warrior that we all know that he is. And, you know what I mean? And doing his goddamn thing, man. Because, I mean, you know, that's what you want to see from fighters, you know? So shouts out to him for that, you know what I'm saying? You know, not only that, but let's make sure that we give these 2 brothers credit for coming in the best shapes of their lives. I mean, these are 2 guys that are known for having the top 10 best dad bods on earth, you know what I'm saying? Dudes that are professional athletes having professional dad bods, you know what I'm saying? These are dudes that are known for not being in the best physical shape, but you know, according to what we saw here last night, these dudes look like they were in pretty good shape. You know what I'm saying? You know, Arreola looked like he was about 1 or 2 sit-ups away from a 6-pack, and the same thing with Andrew Ruiz. So I'm proud of these dudes for getting in the gym and doing what the fuck they supposed to do in order to be in the type of shape that they supposed to be in. You know what I'm saying? As professional athletes. You know what I'm saying? So let's give them props for that. Let's give them props for that. You know, but on to the fight, man. So this fight, like I said, it was a good fight. Went on 12 rounds. You know what I'm saying? It was back and forth. The first part of the fight was back and forth. Andy Ruiz actually got hurt a few times in the first half of the fight. He actually hit the ground or hit his knee a few times throughout the course of the fight, and was hurt multiple times throughout the course of the fight. Something that a lot of people never suspected would actually be the case. And and it just ended up being a much more competitive fight than a lot of people would have ever thought. Chris Arreola showed up and showed out, and knocked Andy Ruiz off his damn high horse. You know what I'm saying? Knocked Andy Ruiz off his high horse. I feel like Chris Arreola ran out of gas in the later parts of the fight, so I don't even really feel like Andy Ruiz turned it on or anything like later. You know what I'm saying? You know how some fighters get stronger as the fight progresses? I don't even feel like Andy Ruiz got stronger. I feel like just Chris Arreola faded out. Maybe the age and everything caught up with him, and he wasn't able to do what he was able to do earlier on in the fight. And that makes sense. That's what happens, So as a result, he faded. Andy Ruiz kind of plateaued and was able to secure a nice unanimous decision as the fight went on. But one thing I gotta say for sure, man, it was a good fight. It was a good fight. But moving on, one thing I gotta say for sure though, if I'm Andy Ruiz, I'm very concerned about my future as a heavyweight. You know what I'm saying? If I'm Andy Ruiz, I'm looking at my options very closely. I'm looking at, whether or not I should move down to cruiserweight or some shit like that, or move down to bridgerweight, whatever bullshit weight class that is under heavyweight. I'm thinking about doing things like that because honestly, man, based on the performance that I saw here today versus Chris Arreola, man, it doesn't look very promising for Andy Ruiz. It don't look promising for him at all. At all, man. And a lot of people are talking about Andy Ruiz jumping in the ring with guys like Deontay, Wilder, and stuff like that, man. I'm telling you here from now, if Andy Ruiz goes anywhere near Wilder, it's gonna be a devastating knockout for the ages. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a knockout to remember. It's gonna be like that Arthur Spilka knockout. It's gonna be really bad. The fact that Chris Arreola likes to stay in the pocket and he likes to fight at mid-range, he's not even gonna be able to touch Wilder with those long arms, that long jab and that long straight right hand that's gonna rain down for the heavens and put him to sleep. He's not even gonna be able to touch Wilder. And then based on the kind of chin that he displayed versus Arreola, if Arreola was able to hurt him like that, what is Wilder gonna be able to do to him? You know what I'm saying? So he should stay away from guys like Wilder. And then you got other guys like you got Dylan White and you got Alexander Usyk. You got these other guys in the division that he would do better against. But again, if you're getting hurt by Chris Arreola, what does Alexander Usyk do to you? What does Dylan White do to you? What do these other guys do to you? Because it damn sure ain't nothing nice. I can tell you that for sure. You know what I'm saying? So this if I'm Andy Ruiz, man, I gotta say that I'm looking very, very carefully at my next opponent. And I'm choosing very accordingly because he looked very vulnerable in this fight, man. Very, very vulnerable. Andrew Ruiz may have peaked out, man. He may have peaked out. This may be it for him. He may have gone as far as he could possibly go, which is no shame to that. You know what I'm saying? Because he heavyweight champion of the world. That's going pretty goddamn far. But he may have peaked out, man. And he may. I don't see him doing very well in a division full of sharks. Ain't nobody in this division that you could take lightly. You know what I'm saying? And I just, it ain't looking good, man. I gotta say it ain't looking good. But let me know what you guys think, man. What do you guys think Andy Ruiz should do next? What do you guys think about the fight, man? Ruiz and Arreola. Tell me what you guys think. Hit it up in the comment section below. As always, y'all make sure y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel, man. Let the peoples out there, man, know we talk that shit, man. But until next time, man, I'll holler at y'all. Peace.